Hello, my Capricorn friends. Welcome to your general reading here on Daily Divine Guidance. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising signs. My friends, I ask that you please read the disclaimer in the description box below, as well as the prayer we would say during the reading. I now say it before each reading. Now, my friends, for those of you who are a part of the Daily Divine Guidance family, you'll notice that I'm very much out of my element here, not in a usual spot. We are actually in my car today. I am on the road, and so we're taking a break to do this reading. Feels like a good stopping point, a good place to be. So this is a general reading, projection of energies over the next 4 weeks. We're going to pull 8 tarot cards, but first let's get a card from the universe. You won't be able to see me shuffling. I'm going to be shuffling behind the camera. But let's get a card. I can probably do this. Here we go. It's a very awkward setup, but it's working. Okay, let's get a card from the universe for you. It says, the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. That's a tough one to remember. We're just gonna, I don't know, you probably can't see it at all, but it's here, Cappy. It's here, I promise. Next time I do my readings in my car, I'll have a much better setup. Okay, we're gonna pull 4 cards first, 4 tarot cards for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising signs. Projection of energies over the next 4 weeks. However, because time is fluid, meaning it doesn't have a beginning or an end, you may see some reminders of the past, or some of these things may have already happened, as well as energies projected well beyond 28 days. Okay, so this is reminders for the next 4 weeks. However, it's not a dead set 4-week period. Okay, so let's see if we can do this. Let's get some cards. 4 cards, please, for Capricorn. Oh, there's 2. All right. Two more cards, please, for Capricorn. It's a little bit of a struggle, my friends, so I'm just going to finish this off back here. Okay. Oh, 2 more. Wow. The Hierophant and the Chariot are coming out a lot. So let's see here. We're also not reading reversals right now, okay? So. All right, Capricorn. You can see what's going on here. It's a little awkward placement. Again, I apologize, but you have the Knight of Wands, the 3 of Hearts, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Chariot here. Now, I feel like you're either... Something has you feeling heartbroken. Now, some of you may be actually experiencing heartbreak. Some of you may be going through a breakup, or you could be like not over something, okay? But the three of Swords there, I'm gonna get a clarifier for it here in a second. Let's start with the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is very kind of, this is like the knight that was gifted a horse that was not trained to be a knight's horse. It can be it's very high energy, okay? So I feel like there's a lot of a high vibrating energy here with you. But with the 3 of Swords, I'm going to get a clarifier because I feel like it's not the best energy right now. Like you're really not feeling it. And again, this could be something that's already happened, you know, depends on what timeline you are on. Because I also see that you guys are really kind of diving into a bunch of different stuff. Kind of multitasking here with that 2 of Pentacles, and you're really driven to success here with the Chariot, but I'm wondering if some of you are just like trying to put this heartache on the back burner. Let's get a clarifier, please, for that Three of Swords. Clarifier for the Three of Swords. Okay. The Four of Cups. Okay, so the Three of Swords being clarified by the Four of Cups, my friends, is really telling us that a lot of you are, maybe there's some sort of painful anniversary that's coming up, or, you know, you've recently ended a relationship and it really broke your heart, because that Three of Swords is painful endings. It's being heartbroken, okay? You've been hurt, and it's generally relationship related. So I do feel like either some of you have ended a relationship, you're coming to an end, or you can see it happening. Some of you may be even caught off guard a little bit. The high energy with the Knight of Wands, I personally believe is kind of, it's feeling, like I said, with that Three of Swords coming in after it, it feels like it's not a positive. Let's just say it's not a positive high vibration. Yeah, see? This, we have the Eight of Cups here now. 4 and 8, okay? The Eight of Cups is about withdraw, needing to walk away, or feeling the desire to walk away from, feeling disappointed, feeling abandoned, just not being happy at all. So I feel like it's kind of been a charged, you know, atmosphere in this relationship, whether it's happening now or before, so on. The reason why I say I think for a lot of you it's going to resonate with the past relationship is because the Four of Cups is all about looking back, kind of reevaluating things, feeling like being dissatisfied. It's also about, it's kind of finding the joy and the pain in the past here, okay? With the Two of Pentacles and the Chariot, I do feel like you are moving forward. Like I said, some of you are possibly trying to avoid the healing kind of deal, putting a lot of stuff on your plate with that Two of Pentacles, you guys, right? The Two of Pentacles is all about multitasking and really kind of diving in and putting yourself here, there, and everywhere. It's about needing to prioritize time. It's also about lots of new things going on around you. So there is this energy, like you're not going to let this, either didn't get you down for long, or it's not going to get you down for long, because you're going to kind of immerse yourself in other things. And you're very, very determined. The Chariot here is Cancer's card, which is your polar opposite. The Chariot, now you may have an influential Cancer in your life. You may be dealing with a Cancer person. You may have prominent Cancer in your chart. Again, this is your polar opposite. So it could be like when Cancer's up, you're down, and vice versa. It may have nothing to do with a Cancer at all. With the Chariot though, this is like, I'm determined. I'm going to make this work. To me, this is also a card of yin and yang. We have the two lions here, a black lion and a white lion. It's like that balance, trying to find that balance in your space, okay, in all areas. In this area in particular, I think that as you kind of delve into whatever that Two of Pentacles is, kind of pushing that aside. Now, I'm not saying all of you are not healing. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that some of you have decided to put that aside for now and move on to other things because you just don't want to deal with it, or you don't have to. There is, and maybe this is coming up because you're starting to look back and feel the pain, or you're feeling, or you're needing to know that you're going to be required to heal. Like it's going to have to happen. But you are determined to succeed here. You will have success with this. You will move forward movement with the Chariot here, okay? So no doubt about it, it's going to be okay. It could be or has been a little bit painful. You know what? Let's not sugarcoat it. It's probably been very, very painful for a lot of you. Okay. But, because that Three of Swords, right? And that reminiscing, looking at the past really makes me feel that most of you have already experienced this. I also feel like a lot of you are the ones that walked away with that Eight of Cups, needing to withdraw, needing to escape, walking away from the 8 cups because you know your 10 cups is out there. I feel like a lot of you are the ones that either have made or are making the decision to leave this situation. It feels, I mean, honestly, my friends, it feels toxic. Okay, let's get 4 more cards for our Capricorn friends really quickly. 4 more cards. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. It's letting go, right? It's letting go of the things that do not serve us, even when it hurts, you guys. Okay. Two, three. Okay. Well, that's 2 cards. What was I just saying at the beginning of this reading? Oh man, this is great, Cap. Okay. Yeah, see? Okay. It's okay. This really is clarifying those first 4 sets of cards here. Look at that. The Hierophant coming in under the Chariot. I know it's hard to see. I do apologize for that. When I'm traveling, I'll find a better setup. You have the 5 of Wands, the Sun card. I mean, how much better does it get having the Sun come in under the 3 of Swords? Okay, the King of Swords here and the Hierophant. So let's start with the Hierophant. Again, just like with Cancer, you may have an influential Taurus in your life. You may be dealing with a Taurus person. A Taurus may be coming into your life, right? If you maybe had a Cancer before and a Taurus coming in after. You may have prominent Taurus in your chart. It may have nothing to do with the Taurus at all. You guys, what I'm seeing here is that as you heal this relationship issue, this 3 of Swords energy, you know, it may not be a relationship for some of you, but we're going that way. As you heal this 3 of Swords energy, some damn good stuff is coming into your life, Capricorn. This 5 of Wands here is really talking about, I think, 2 things. It's talking about the battle of, it's talking about the toxicity, you know, it's talking about the way this relationship worked. It takes a lot of courage to get through this. But this is a very competitive, argumentative, just very disruptive kind of energy. And I feel like that's what's been released here. Okay. 5, the number 5 is all about change. So you're tired of this type of relationship. You're tired of this, I keep hearing attitude. It's almost like an attitude that comes, I don't know if it's your attitude, if you've had this kind of competitive, stubborn attitude, or if it's your partner or the partners that you've picked in all realms, right? Not just intimate, or what, but you're tired of it. I feel like you're very tired of it. And as you heal and release, like we talked about with the first 4 cards, here comes the sun, little darling. Like, don't worry, I know I can't sing, but the Sun card is here, you guys. And the Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. The Sun is all about vitality and warmth and success and accomplishments. And it can even be about happy marriages. It's joyful, it's satisfaction, it's love. Like, it's everything good under the sun, right? This card is really saying that yes, this hurt, or yes, this is going to hurt, but trust in the divine, because the sun will shine on you in such a beautiful way. Okay, my friends? The King of Swords here, really, to me, okay, what you guys need to hear is that you got to be honest with yourself right now. Not just honest with yourself, but whoever's coming in, the next person that's coming in after, you release, is going to be an honest, intelligent person. It's going to be somebody that's more in your playing field than what you've had before. This is someone that is able to listen, and not always speak, right? They're able to hear and listen to what others are saying. It's a very truthful king. It's a very intelligent king. It's a mentally clear king. So I feel that as you're honest with yourself, and you start to become clear in your own healing, you are going to attract the same thing. The person coming in is going to have that King of Swords energy. They possibly could even be an air sign. Who knows, right? Because the swords are air. And what does this lead to, my friends? We have two freaking marriage cards here with the Sun and the Hierophant. The Hierophant, again, Taurus's card, this is the card of religion, spirituality, it's forgiveness, it's love, and it's higher levels of commitment. That's why I say marriage. It's about being bonded and inspired. This is a card that this really signifies to me that, baby, for those of you resonating, as you're healing, which I feel like a lot of you are, I feel like a lot of you have been working on this healing. Those that resonate with this as the past, there's something coming in that's definitely more vibrant. I mean, way more vibrant here, more clear. If communication has been a struggle for you in your relationships, you're not going to struggle with this next relationship. And it's going to be, it's definitely not short term. Okay. This is not a short term situation, my Capricorn friends. This is a relationship that's going to be satisfying and happy, and you're going to be content, and they're going to be content. And you're going to, I mean, who doesn't want clear communication? The King of Swords is just saying, again, this person, as well as you, will have this clear communication, this relationship, that you'll be connected on levels that you don't understand, not just physical, but spiritual levels as well. And it's a very successful energy. You're going to, everything, pain isn't beautiful until we can see again after it. My Capricorn friends, I hope that this resonated well with you. If it did, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps us get the message out to more of our Capricorn friends. I'll be back next week with your love reading, so stay tuned for that. Maybe we'll dive more into this. Again, some of you, it may be romantic, and it may be a different type of relationship. But anyway, until then, thank you so much for watching. Bye, everybody.